Fala galera, estamos de volta aqui com o jogo do Alan Wake, né? Deixe seu like, se você não for inscrito, já se inscreve no canal. A gente vai continuar aqui na parte 2 aqui, né? A gente ainda tá indo pro posto de gasolina aqui. Estamos na floresta, igual eu falei. Aqui eles vai mostrar como se fosse perto. Isso não é nada bom. Mostrar como se fosse perto, mas quando você olhar, mano, é muito mais longe do que você imagina. Tem que seguir essas pistas aqui do jogo aqui. Que isso ajuda muito. Nada bom. Mas a gente tá indo bem aqui. Estamos com umas armas boas aqui. Munição. Vamos entrar aqui na casa aqui. Tô com muita munição da escopeta, eu vou usar ela um pouco aqui.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
O que pegar já peguei. Eita, agora o negócio vai ficar tenso aqui. Não sei para que serviu isso, mas vamos continuar. Ele tá em alguma parte aqui. Se eu continuar que ele aparece aqui. Eita, mano, ele agora é tão rápido. Sai, sai, sai. Toca essa lanterna aqui também, pelo amor de Deus, mano. É sério isso, velho? Vem, mano. Agora eles estão rápido agora. A garrafa de café ali. E eu vou pegar. Eles chegam pra trás também, mano. Vou pegar as 100, velho. Deixa de encher o saco. Vou pegar munição aqui.
Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Limite atingido. Devia atingir o limite do sinalizador, que é muito bom. Escopeta dá pra jogar, não é tão ruim não. Vamos ver se pelo menos com esse episódio aqui, né? A segunda episódio a gente consegue chegar ao posto de gasolina, porque vai fechar tão perto já. Que eles mostram que é perto, mas quando você vai realmente para trás, pelo amor de Deus, muito longe. Ficar ligado aqui também nas setas do jogo. Aliás, tem alguma coisa aqui?
At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Eu vou pegar as coisas aqui, né?
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Aqui, tem uma garrafa aqui, ó, tá vendo? Se eu não tivesse olhado, tem que dar uma boa explorada nesse jogo. Não explorei não da primeira vez, eu fui só cumprindo o que ele pedia mesmo.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Tem que entrar aqui pela garagem aqui.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's...
Lê. Festa anual do Cervo, de 15 a 18 de setembro. Jogos e atividade, bilhete de rifa, competição de pesca, concurso de tortas e competições surpresa. Música ao vivo para as crianças. Charlie Dentuço, a tarde e a incrível fantasmagoria de Montgomery. Acho que é isso. O místico à noite. Não perca o desfile lendário da festa do cervo. Realmente tem a foto aqui do cervo aqui. Encontre um telefone. Ele deve ter um pelo aqui. Nessas mesas. Ali tem um ali no caixa ali. Galera, se puder compartilhar, eu agradeço o vídeo.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Episódio 2, Possuídos. Eu nem sei quantos episódios tem, mano. Cidade de Nova York, 3 anos atrás.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ligue a cafeteria. Dá pra olhar aqui fora? Não. Tá uma nevasca grande.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Vá até Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Tá que garrafa de café
No
aqui.
kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion,
Examine
I
os
can
modelos
perform
de
all sorts of
capa.
miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Mas será que é aqui? Ah, é aqui, né? Pegar manuscrito. Examinar.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan Wake.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Sempre para a lanterna.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just...
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake,
É, estamos de volta aqui, galera.
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see
Senhor Wake.
I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc
Fale
Wilson
com
was
Sarah.
the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look
Bandeira
at the
Estados
cut in my
Unidos.
head.
Bandeira bonita, por sinal. Lê. Desaparecido. Richard, Bruce, Jacob. Acampando. Não voltaram. Nenhum contato. Se tiver visto um deles ou souber de seus parecidos, não paradeiro, ligue para 555 9932. Obrigado. Você viu este homem desaparecido desde 2007 ali? Dia 26 de 2007, acho que é isso. Característica de identificação. Dom de vencer competições. Isso aqui, até o gato tem aqui. Mas o do gato não lê não, tá vendo? Só o das pessoas aqui. É aqui, Sarah Baker.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Pega o seu celular.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the
Lote
junker.
dos fundos.
I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can come
Yeah,
through
it's
the
Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
Garrafa.
Wait.
O pessoal gosta de café, mano.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand.
Tem um manuscrito aqui.
Listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Hey! Hey!
The early morning light hurt my eyes.
Tem
and
mais
made me
garrafa
headache.
aqui.
The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item.
Examine o carro velho. Que ele não consegue nem pular aqui, mano.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the
Tem a ver
front
com esse
seat.
carro velho
The
aqui.
caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Saí da delegacia.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Ainda que esse cara parece que ele errar outro murro na cara
What the
dele.
hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story.
Sentindo o cheiro do dinheiro,
I
né?
had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Nem eu sei quem é Max.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you
Pegar primeiro essa garrafa de café aqui. Todo canto eles gostam de café, então toda cozinha tem café. Você pode ir que você vai pegar a garrafa.
Have you been drinking? No. Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers.
Encontre o formulário.
Got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later? I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Vá para o carro.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you hadn't... That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al.
Vá a Lover's Peak.
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
E tem que ir logo no período da noite. Outra garrafa aqui, mano. Olha, tem pilhas ali. Aí ele tem que ir logo no período da noite, sabe, mano? Tem tanto tempo pra ir, tem que esperar ficar a noite aqui. Pera aí, acendei aqui a luz aqui. Já tá acesa. Olha como tá sinistro aqui.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
É, vamos lá.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Essa caminhada era pra nós ir de carro, não a pé.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deer Fest plan like? My plan?
Pô, mano, só tô só com a pistola agora de novo. Poxa, é a segunda vez que nós perdemos o sinalizador.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen.
Tudo, velho. No escuro. Agora que começa a ficar tudo sinistro. Lovers Park. Pique, sei lá. Deve ser pique. Aí derrubando as portas, os corvos velho morando dentro da casa. Nem luz tem. Esse aqui é casa abandonada. Não, não acredito que tem energia não, mano. Essa casa tá abandonada. Como é que a TV ainda liga, velho? Isso aqui não tem nada, mano. Tem uma cabana ali em cima. Só manuscrito só. Aqui eu vou ter uma caminhada grande, sabe, mano? Só tem manuscrito, velho.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
O negócio tá ficando tenso aqui. Ajude Rusty. Tá naquela casa ali.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Ligar as luzes.
Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. Was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to
Meteram foi um machado mesmo.
Rusty! The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Até o cachorro também não tá nem aqui mais.
For those visitors who purchase a park license at all times. Rusty, no! Two bears and wolves? No! Pets must be leashed. Against the law. To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the
Ih, sem munição, é sério? Então vamos cair fora. Eita, mano. Sai, velho. Tem vezes que não dá, mano, pra você também ficar só atirando não, sabe? A arma é fraquinha, você gasta muita munição e depois tá ferrado.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Eu acho que o jogo salva quando tu vem pra luz aqui. Manuscrito, é sério? Eu quero é munição. Ah, aqui tem nessas caixas aqui. Acho que não pode alimentar o cervo. Tem essas placas aqui. Lover's Peak.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of
É
the
Lover's
nature
Peak,
trail.
ó. Tem alguma coisa aqui. Deve ser aqui dentro. nas cavernas. Da outra vez que eu joguei não tinha não caverna assim não. Que eu não tinha explorado. Aí sim, viu? Pegamos tudo aqui, deu bom, mano. Agora a gente pode seguir aqui para Love Speak. Pelo menos ele cansa menos de que você jogar Outlast. Do Outlast era complicado. E já faltou luz aqui. Tem um banheiro químico aqui. Pra pegar a pilha, né? Sai, 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 mano. Boa, garoto. Não sei se eu passei pelaquela parte ali de baixo. Na floresta é sinistro. E aí tá começando a ficar sinistro aqui. Eita, o cara aqui não tá, mano. Sabia que ele já tava chegando aqui, mano. Ainda acertou, mano. O cara tá igual o Resident, que os caras jogam com manchado. Tá de brincadeira com minha cara, só pode, mano. Cheguei aqui, faltou luz aqui. E aqui tem que ligar no gerador aqui, mano. Senão é ferrado. Sempre é isso aqui, ó. Ligar no gerador. Love Speak pra lá, mas tem a telefonia que já meteram manchado aqui. Outra coisa não, agora manuscrito é o que tem aqui. Olha, eles estão ali já passando. Ah, mano, o que eu mais queria, velho, era o sinalizador. E agora eles estão rápidos aqui, velho. Sai, mano. Tá quase, velho. Que merda, mano. Os programas de rádio podem dar uma noção melhor dos eventos em vez de enfrentá-los. Não. Tá sendo pra fugir, né? Tem que fugir deles aqui. Quero nem saber de enfrentá-los. Sai, velho. E o cara é forte, viu? Vai morrer de novo, mano. Os caras tá muito forte, velho. Os caras agora. Sai da minha frente. Pronto, chegou na luz aqui. Aí ele não vem. Agora sair daqui eles vêm, ó. Tá vendo? Saiu da luz, mano. É mal. E pelo aqui não vai não, ó. Tem que dar a volta. Que é isso daqui, mano? A árvore de qual este anel de crescimento foi extraído brotou em 1846, no ano em que o Tratado de Órgão foi assinado. Outros eventos importantes ficaram registrados nos anéis. 1853, formação do território de Washington. 1878, fundação da Companhia de Mineração de Bristol e da cidade em si. Em 1889, declaração de Washington como um estado. Em 1929, árvore danificada em incêndio florestal. Em 1970, encerramento das atividades da Companhia de Mineração de Bristol após uma erupção vulcânica sobre Cauldron Lake. Em 1980, erupção do Monte Santa Helena. Em 1987, derrubação de árvore por uma tempestade. Sinistro esse negócio aqui. Ah, vocês têm que aparecer, velho. Acho que não era pra eu ir pra cá, não. Sai, mano, olha o tanto, velho. Carros com a luz interiores, acesso. Ah, mano, tinha que pular aqui, não é? Os inimigos agora tá forte, mano. Bristol, Love Speak. Tão fortes os inimigos, mano. Tentar, quando eu pegar o sinalizador, velho, não gastar ele muito. Galera, eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou encerrar esse episódio aqui e a gente continua aí no próximo episódio. Obrigado a quem assistiu até aqui, né? Deixe seu like, se você não for inscrito, se inscreve no canal, né? Pra não perder nenhum episódio, né? E também curtir essa série aqui no canal do Alan Wake. Galera, falou e fui!